So I was like, keep working on it.
I'm gonna try. All right, let me go check YouTube. Make sure we are live and steady. Share. Copy link. You know, we're looking forward to a good show today with you, Jose.
You're gonna get one. I think so.
Yeah. Inshallah.
Yes, sir.
You know how it is.
Yep.
Right. Great post.
Crazy week, man. That was a crazy week. I ain't gonna lie.
In fantasy or?
Yeah, man. It was. I mean, I had bad fantasy days, man. I had a bad fantasy day. Like, I think out of both teams, only had like 2 touchdowns scored from the players besides quarterbacks, you know. But it happens, right?
Yeah.
I hate those words, man. It happens. It only happens to me. Then Monday night came. There goes our perfect record.
I still can't accept.
You can't accept that. You want me to?
Still
When I say R, you think of Lions? I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you something, man. Once I feel like they're in the right direction, I mean, don't get me wrong. I watch every game. I pay attention to every move. I watch every drop, every ad. We got a Lions group that it's like 4 of us. We just nonstop Lions talk. 3 of us sound like we're not even Lions fans in that group. I swear to God. One person's always positive. You know, he's the one that's saying, well, they can win 12 games right now if they wanted to. Shut up.
That is a lot of people in Detroit.
Yeah, but man, imagine the direction they're going in. We get like a top 2 pick. Bam, we pick up. The Detroit Lions select Malik Willis, quarterback.
That is so funny. That is so funny because that's the guy, man, we could talk about. We're going to eventually hopefully talk about that. I know, man. We're going to eventually talk about that, but there we go.
It sucks because they're only comparing him to one quarterback.
Lamar?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't even know who they were comparing him to, but I was just assuming just by watching the way he was playing. But guess what, Jose?
Yes.
Social media feeds all set.
Okay.
It is 7:01, though. I got to make sure I get that 30 seconds earlier, but we are officially live. All right, and before I get you talking, I do want to just send a subliminal to you. California dreaming. I even hit you with the Sia high note. California dreaming. You know what I'm talking about right now, Jose. You know what I'm referring to. I'm talking about the Los Angeles Chargers, California dreaming right now. Big win.
Atop the AFC West.
Sitting atop of the AFC West.
After beating my Las Vegas Raiders.
And we're also California dreaming because the Dodgers have a huge MLB wildcard game being played tonight against a Cardinals team who's, by the way, won 17 games in a row to get into the playoffs.
Oh, we'll get into that. I got you some facts about
big facts.
Big facts.
We got some MLB talk happening today. Yep. We got the Monday Night Football that we will be breaking down. First of all, welcome everybody. This is the Fantasy Guys Wednesday team. You got Jose, Omar T, live from the 313. We got the Cuzzo Barrack calling in from New York to be breaking down some MLB playoffs because he's our MLB correspondent. So shout out to Barrack. He's out there. Hopefully he'll be watching soon as well. Jose, if not, it's not how you start, it's how you finish in fantasy.
Yes,
Cal Trey is tuning in. Shout out to Cal Trey.
King Cal.
King Cal?
King Cal.
That's his new name?
I crowned him a starter. It's official, Cal.
Where's he at?
He's
RB2 slot or RB1? I'm putting him on the slot every week.
He's the flex. I thought, he's getting there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Give me a couple good more weeks.
There you go.
He's gonna be my starter. He's probably be my RB1 by the end of the season.
Cal Trey, great guy, by the way. Great
my
guy.
Boy.
So shout out to everybody. We are live. This is episode 5, by the way, already. Jose, I'm looking forward to another great show. And then we're going to talk some college football and other NFL topics as well. But we can't go on unless we give a shout out to our sponsors who are the MVPs of the show, I like to call them, which is, there's 3 of them today. We got BC Adhesives, we got the Balkan House, and then we have Gift to Gain. All 3 sponsors are our gold sponsors as well. So shout out to those businesses, man. And the one I'm going to start off with is going to be Give to Gain, that is. Shout out to Give to Gain. I got to make sure I got that ready to go because I know it's somewhere over here on the sponsor sheet. There we go. Shout out to Give to Gain. Give to Gain is a non-profit organization that sponsors orphans in Yemen. I mean, I've said this so much I could probably even say it without saying that.
You should.
100% all the donations. Shout out to Give to Gain, by the way. Shout out to the people that are running it. 100% of all the donations, goes to people that are less fortunate,
yes,
orphans
sir.
in Yemen. So we appreciate them. People are wondering why Yemen, largest humanitarian crisis
in the world.
5 in the world,
yeah.
Not just in the Middle East, in the world. 5 million people are at risk of famine. 15 million need water or sanitation support. So Give to Gain, like I said, they give the money straight to the people that are in need. The way you can donate, Venmo at Give to Gain, Zelle 313-445-8638, and then Cash App, money symbol, Give to Gain. All right, got to give a shout out to the sponsors. And
absolutely.
Now it's time to get the show on the road. All right, Jose.
Let's get it over with.
California dreaming. All right.
Justin Herbert is California dreaming right now.
Justin Herbert, listen, guys. I was very confident he was going to be a great NFL quarterback. I thought he was going to be a solid fantasy quarterback because he's going to put up numbers, which he has. He's been solid.
Absolutely.
But he is a true NFL quarterback.
Yeah. He is the perfect pocket passer. Stands tall. He's solid. He can move. He can adjust. I love the kid. He's solid.
There's two things I'm going to admit to. I'm going to admit to that I did not like Justin Herbert coming out of college. But after watching him playing...
Just because of where he went to college.
He went to Oregon.
Exactly.
Not a proven school and producing quarterbacks, okay? And if you want to go into detail, MSU played him in a bowl game, and I think we ended up losing like 7-6 or something, like an ugly game. I was like, dude, this guy is no good, But he's the truth. And when I was watching him last year, I was saying, like, dude, this guy is the real deal. And then the second thing I want to admit, just going off topic right quick, Jose, is that I was higher on Tua Tagovailoa than I was on Justin Herbert.
Everybody was higher. Everybody.
I was very high on Tua, way over Herbert, and it looks like Miami is regretting that decision big time. Imagine how different the franchise of Miami would be.
You think just Miami's regretting that pick?
Lions?
Exactly.
It's almost, everybody that in front regrets
exactly. That pick. He was, I think right now...
The best pick.
The best pick of that draft.
Burrow is 2, though. Burrow is 2. I'm telling you.
I think if they do a redraft right now, Cincinnati takes Justin Herbert instead.
So no, I said Burrow is 2.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Burrow's number 2 is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Cool. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Raiders. What's going on with the Raiders? What happened? Look, he didn't even come in with no Raider gear today. He still wore silver.
Come on, man.
Gray,
I stay with the silver and black,
But
that's what we rep.
Raiders. What happened?
Go ahead. What do you want to know?
I want to know why y'all lost.
They scored more. What else do you want to know?
How did it make you feel?
It was, I ain't going to lie, it was the combination of Justin Herbert and Austin Eckler.
Yes.
Game managing. They kept the ball with them most of the time. They ran the ball great. They passed it great. Raiders did a great job containing the outside, but it wasn't enough, man. It just wasn't enough.
You were telling a story about Justin Herbert and Austin Eckler before starting this.
Yes.
What happened? I heard that they won you a big one.
It was one of those where he didn't even look at the game. He thought it was
over.
He closed the app on that and said, good win. Put the W in the column. And that last rush that he did.
How are you watching the game?
How was I watching
How excited were you when you were watching the game on edge and everything like that?
Yeah, first I wasn't paying attention. You know how? You're like, what are the chances they both dropping me 30? It's not gonna happen. Then,
did they both drop 30?
Well, technically I needed like around 56, 57 points, and I just said 30 each just to be.
That's what I'm saying. Did they both drop 30? I don't know.
I know Herbert in a 6-point format. The format that we had, he dropped around 27, 28. Austin Eckler gave me about 29.
Okay, that's
so crazy. They gave me enough.
That's crazy.
It was crazy, man. And once. I think it was halftime. After the pass to Eckler, I looked at my cousin Deuce. I'm like, yo, I think I just made some noise. We opened the app, and oh, man, it was crazy.
The projections.
Boom, boom. The percentage switched. You know how I was at 30%, he was at 70? I was at 70, he was at 30, and ended the game. I even posted it on my Instagram, tagged Dexter Knuckler. I was so freaking happy. Yeah,
it was a bad week for them, says Khaled, about the Raiders, though. But congratulations on that. Those are the best kind of wins in fantasy.
Absolutely.
And the worst kind of losses in fantasy.
Oh, my God.
On the other side.
When I swear to God, I'll show you the text messages today. Like, you won? Question mark. I was like, yeah.
And it's Wednesday, guys. It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. He went to go pick up some players. And he was like, woo.
Yeah, so thank you for those that are watching. Feel free to comment. We're going to ask any questions. We are here to answer any of your questions as well. And so Raiders, let's talk about the Raiders.
And just so we're clear, okay. I did tell you guys the Mike Williams train.
Yes.
Told you after week 3 it falls. The Raiders held him to what? 1 catch, 14 yards.
Are you ready to say that? Is it official?
No. He's still gonna have his solid games, but that I knew he wasn't gonna keep it up. The 23, 20.
I was hoping he wasn't gonna keep it up because I got Keenan Allen in 2 leagues, so
I think they're trying to use up Mike Williams as much right now, save Keenan Allen. When they really need Keenan. So
I just like their relationship, Herbert and Keenan Allen. I feel like whenever it's when in doubt,
bro, it's they're all clicking.
Yeah,
everybody's loving.
I like the Chargers a lot, man. Seriously,
and they're healthy. That's the most important part.
The AFC this year is up for grabs.
The Chiefs are in last place.
Yeah, we talked about
their division. Ain't that crazy?
But the Chiefs are gonna be back.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be back.
They're gonna make the playoffs. The question is, are they gonna win their conference?
That's what I'm thinking now. Are they gonna win the division?
Are they going to get the first seed?
Now, we talked about how big home field advantage is for them.
Imagine Casey going to Buffalo. Imagine Casey having to play a first-round game on the road if they are a wild card team.
Imagine having to go to one of the, maybe who's going to win the AFC? We'll say the Tennessee Titans. Yeah. Because they're going to be the highest wild card, we would say.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry gets the run-in at home. I don't know, man.
Yeah. It'll be scary. They'll have a tough battle.
Andy's setting himself up for failure.
Yeah. Yeah,
but then again, it's still a long season.
Okay. No, this is actually a parent, so I'm not gonna. This is we're gonna answer in the middle.
You sure? Maybe your mom wants to.
Not my parent, but it's a parent of a student probably asking about. Cause they have a soccer game right now. They got a soccer game. So yeah, man. That's awesome though. And but Raiders overall, are you panic button? Where are you at right now? Panic mode.
No, we're still sitting good.
Okay.
We're still looking good. You know what I'm saying? Our offense looked a little predictable at times, but I see them rolling. There was just that miss he did to Henry Ruggs, man. If you would have hit that, I felt like the momentum would have shifted big time, bro.
Listen, Raiders, they still showed hard. The scoreboard really didn't show the kind of game.
And it wasn't until Derwin James intercepted it, you knew it was. Yeah. They were still in it.
But the Chargers look like they're the real deal, man.
Absolutely.
Think about it. They lost to a Cowboys game when there was a bad flag. I don't know if you remember that game. They had a terrible decision. The referees called the offensive. You know how there's a pick route?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jared Cook. It was not bad. It was not that bad. It was borderline.
They're calling those.
They're calling those. But I'm just saying, they're that play away from winning the game is what I'm trying to say. They'll be 4-0 right now.
Absolutely.
So watch out for the Chargers. I think they're solid. Shout out to Kel Trey. He's in the building, like I said. But that's the Monday night recap. Chargers won. Fantasy-wise, Herbert looked good. Eckler looked good. Waller was okay.
Yeah,
Cook balled out. Thank goodness I had him starting in one league, and he helped out. I'm not going to lie. Shout out to Jared Cook. And, yeah, that was really the recap of that. So, there's other stuff happening in the NFL. Fantasy-related, not so much, but we'd like to talk to NFL as well. And that was free agency tracker. There was some moves being made, not just free agency, just more like the transaction.
Yes.
All right, transaction moves. Couple players. So, Stephon Gilmore came out saying that he was going to get released.
I think he asked to be released.
Oh, well, look at the Patriots. They're like, hey, we're going to release him. Let's break that news, but don't make it official. People started making phone calls because he's a hot commodity. Because
I bet you the Panthers were checking to see he hasn't been officially released.
So call them. Listen, it was a 6th rounder, but still, you get something out of nothing.
Yeah, because he was leaving regardless.
Yes, he was leaving. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So Patriots moves. I love him.
Absolutely.
But Stephon Gilmore going to Carolina. As soon as they lose J.C. Horn, which is a big loss, he's done for the year, right?
Yes.
That sucks, man.
Don't forget they just traded for C.J. Henderson.
Yeah.
So
they got
I mean, honestly, I'll be a little worried just because they did that trade back to back so fast. I'm just wondering why. Maybe.
But he's on a 1 year. Right?
That's what I was thinking. He was probably on a 1 year deal. You're gonna have C.J. Henderson still on the rookie deal, and you're gonna have J.C. Horn coming back next year. Man, they're gonna have.
The Panthers are trending up.
They're trying to because they know Brady's gonna be gone in a year or two. So.
Yeah, we're the next team up. I agree, man, because their defense is young. Their offense, they're making the right moves. It's Sam Darnold. And if he continues playing the way he's playing, they're going to be probably a wild card team.
That's all they needed this whole time, a quarterback to give them 1 or 2, maybe 3 touchdowns. You give them 3 touchdowns, they almost kept up with the Cowboys. So
I had a gut feeling about DJ Moore, but I didn't. I didn't follow up with it, but he's balling, bro.
Yeah.
He's a top 5 receiver.
I remember your brother Yusuf commented Sunday and asked, remember Adam Thielen or DJ Moore?
Yeah.
I was like, give me Moore all day, man.
Yeah.
Moore has been...
Yeah.
He's been eating.
He's been giving you... Oh, look. Subhanallah.
Yusuf Thabit.
Asking about DJ Moore. DJ Moore and Thielen for Devontae Adams. Trade offer.
Wow. I'm not a big fan of that kind of... I mean, it's an 8-man league for him, ain't it? I want to know who's his other receiver, though.
Yeah.
Yusuf, who's your other receiver? We got to know that right now.
Oh, what do you think?
Look, man, Devontae Adams is Devontae Adams, but I'd rather always stick with... you got damn near 2 wide receiver ones.
Yeah, 2 top 10 receivers. 2 top 10 receivers for pretty much the one.
Yeah. I mean...
So it all depends on your team.
Honestly, yeah.
Like, if he's loaded, get him.
I don't know, man. What if he has Cup?
Yeah. I don't think he has Cup in that league.
Just
I don't think he has Cup. I don't know who has Cup, but he always... I don't know. I think Hamza has Cup. But, yeah, man. Let us know who your other receivers are, Yusuf, if you're still watching. And, yeah, Stephon Gilmore, that's a great pickup for Carolina. I think that's a 2 thumbs up pickup for them because they're in that hunt. They're looking at it like, yo, we went through 4 games. We're in the hunt.
The Saints are falling.
Saints are falling.
Falcons ain't showing up.
Falcons ain't showing up. Bucks can win the division. So now let's look at the wild card. Remember, I said there's like 2 spots really that's like open.
Yeah, wide open.
Because you got the Rams, you got the Cardinals, you got the Bucks, you got who is the winner of the
Cowboys?
East? Cowboys.
Yeah.
And
got
the Packers. 5. 2
Okay.
more spots. Who is it? It's a toss up to me. Like right now, you can go Carolina, which I think it's them, right? You got the next
we
best
can give it to the
record.
Panthers for now. Just for now.
And then really,
It's got to be someone from the
Seahawks.
NFC West, yeah. I mean, really? Seahawks?
But I'm not going to give it to them.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm not going to give it to them.
It's
man.
crazy.
It's crazy.
Still.
So, Jalen Smith went to the Packers. Listen, I saw Matt Cassidy. Listen, man, Twitter, you know what I'm saying? I be on Twitter just checking up on the news. It's a great app to be using, especially for up-to-date information.
Especially when
And I
Facebook
saw
and Instagram go down.
Matt Cassidy tweet out, he hates the GM. Okay, he hates the GM. We always talk about it. And he was so mad they didn't go after Gilmore. Or they didn't land Gilmore. I don't know if they went after him or not.
Yeah, because right away, Devontae Adams tweeted, call me.
Yes.
As soon as they said they were going to
I really wanted to call him and ask him what is his thoughts on them getting Jalen Smith. We should even call him in right now, put him on the spot, ask him about Jalen Smith, and then. But I think it's a great signing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because their defense is starting to look shaky, and I think they just lost to Darius Smith for half the year, most of the year.
So it makes complete sense.
So absolutely, yeah. Cowboys have had a luxury at linebacker.
They do.
They wanted to save some money. They cut one of the highest paid players on their team. So
I'm throwing you off again in left field.
let's go.
Should the Lions have drafted Micah Parsons over Penei Sewell?
If you want to win now, yes.
No. I don't want to win now.
Okay, then. I don't think you should draft Micah
Okay.
Parsons because I guarantee you, by the time we're good enough for him to get a good game in, his contract's done. We can't invest in known linebackers.
Yes.
Turned into defensive end.
His other receiver is Mike Evans, so the answer is no for that trade?
Ah, man, I wouldn't. I can't even trust Mike Evans every week anymore.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because with Grunt coming back, he's going to lose his touches right now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, look. Damn, that was a tough one, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I would say no.
But then again, it's an 8-man league.
DJ
man.
Moore is a consistent now.
Yeah, he's guaranteed.
Almost 18.
Yeah, he is.
I want to say he's been averaging 20, but I'm saying in my head, when I see DJ Moore, I say 16 to 18. It's happening when I see him now, and that's solid. Thielen is a boom or
depending on his touchdowns, you see.
Yeah.
But it's hard, man. I'm not a big fan of trading 2 starters for one.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So Jalen Smith, a great pickup, and then the last one was Jamie Collins, our buddy. Guess where he went back to? His old
Gave
buddy.
him his old locker room, his old parking spot.
I heard Bill Belichick see him. He was like, "Let's go."
Okay.
He didn't even say like.
Someone is Mr. Belichick. Jamie's on line 3. Put up drill.
Yeah, man, he's in New England right now. Do you think that's a great pickup? Yeah, but they're gonna use him.
Of course they're gonna use him, and I guarantee you he's gonna make plays.
Make plays.
Absolutely.
They're gonna make plays, man. Make plays, and so I think that's gonna be interesting to look into as well as seeing what the Patriots, how they finish the season is what I was gonna say. Not Jamie Collins, but how they finish the season. I think they're an interesting team. wondering how they're going to do as well. Because the reasoning why is because they're a team with rookie quarterbacks. But we're not going to get into that segment yet, but we want to let you know that we will be discussing rookie quarterbacks as well. Was it too early to start them?
Basically.
Was it too early to
It's
start
a trend.
them? But all those rookies came from college. I'm sorry, top 3 waiver wires. We got waivers. All right, so let's talk about our waiver wires, fantasy football waiver wires. Talk to me, Jose. What is the top 3 fantasy football waiver wires, top 3 pickups?
Well, I'm going to start you off with one of those rookie quarterbacks. I think it's time to pick him up.
Make him dance?
No, I think it's time to field some calls.
Oh!
You know what I'm saying? I got my Bear sweater. I don't have it on. I think it's in the back somewhere. But
do you really? Okay.
Don't make me do it. I ain't going to do it. But like I was saying, Justin Fields is I think he's going to be like, he might end up being a great starter for the league just because he can rush. That's big.
Huge.
When it comes to fantasy football, a rushing quarterback saves you big time. When they're in the red zone, when they're in the goal line, there's a chance he's going to rush it in. That's like I was telling guys, it's huge. Just pick him up.
The floor.
Throw him on the bench, so what? And now, my second guy is his go-to guy, Mr. Mooney.
To the moon?
To the moon with Darno. Yeah, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but Allen Robinson can't even catch a cold right now. So, I mean, it's not
I would have not expected
They targeted him 3 times last game. Did you know that?
I would not expected that.
I think he was there. Honestly, I see him as their best offensive player.
Yeah, man.
To start the year, absolutely. And now that they lost David Montgomery for 4 to 5 weeks, I still see him. I expect Justin Fields to take over and spread the ball.
Yeah.
They're not going to rush Damian Williams 20 times a game, but still a possibility.
15 touches, though. He's going to be a solid dude. When I checked and I seen Ali had him already, Game?
Yeah.
I was like...
He's been begging me. How about he's been begging me for Madison. And every time he would offer me a trade, Williams was in it.
Do you regret it?
No.
Okay.
I'll still keep Madison.
Yeah.
Because Madison is a guaranteed RB1 if Cook goes down.
Yeah.
So he's worth the wait.
Yes. I agree.
Speaking of waiver wire pickups, this is my main one, Damian Williams.
Yeah, I got him out here too. Pickup of the week, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, he's the obvious. We don't do the obvious on fantasy, guys.
We don't do the obvious.
No, we don't.
Okay?
We do the
Really?
Shit? Yeah. What?
What?
Yep.
And then it might not be this week, but 3 weeks down the line when they start balling, you'll be like, dude, hey, they said that a couple weeks ago.
You know what? Jose did say pick up Donnie Knox last week. I told him that,
That's true.
And they better listen now, because Schultz is leaving the station right now. If you want listen, tight ends, we tell you guys, tight ends are important. Why? Because, man, if once you get you that tight end to put up 15, you don't have to worry about that flex being so strong.
No.
Unless you drafted Kittle, now you mad. But it's all good. It's okay. That's what we're here for. I'm going to tune in Sunday and see who Tony tells me to pick up.
We don't like Tony.
We don't like Tony.
We don't like him.
I'm calling it. We're gonna have a I Hate Tony show on Wednesday.
We're gonna go live.
If we go
T-shirts,
T-shirts, hats, balloons. I would bring in everybody. We need another studio for that. Yeah, Tony.
We'll rent one.
We'll rent a banquet hall.
I told Tony, just going off topic right quick. I told Tony when he retires, inshallah, I am going to have a ceremony. I hlif to you, inshallah. Inshallah, like I'm going to invite everybody that ever hooped against them and make it like a nice place. If it's in Bridge Academy, have tables, a dinner, and everything. And a retirement ceremony where we do a roast.
Oh my God.
Yes, we do a roast. It's going to be everybody that hooped against Tony from young to old. We'll get 50 to 100 people in the
Anybody that knows Tony.
will come.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is a great
That'll
idea.
be a great show, though.
Sponsored by Fantasy Guys.
There we go. All right. So yeah, just told Tony that I'm putting it to word right now, and Tony, but he, mashallah, I don't know when that's gonna happen. To be honest with you,
Yeah, he's not slowing down. According to that trophy, right, Sufi?
Yeah.
Right, Sufi?
Hold on, man. Let me get some of this.
I need the timer on that. Give me the timer right now.
Right now, the timer?
Yeah.
23 minutes.
7:23. Got
yes,
you.
7:23.
That's an inside joke for Rico.
Yes, yeah.
Shout out to Rico.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
No shots fired, especially
Yes.
to Sufi. Sufi beat me like I stole something from his house in front of his whole family. Good God, man. By 4:30, it was over.
His Boom Phillies, he's hit probably almost more than all the fantasy guys crew.
He said 14 for 14.
All right. Cordero Patterson. Speaking of waiver wire pickups, he is the pickup of the year.
He's the number 2 running back in fantasy.
And the number, I think, 5 receiver in fantasy.
No, he's both. And I went up against him twice last week. The heck, man, this was too much.
Cordero.
But is he gonna keep that up?
You can't like envision it. But he's the number 2 fantasy running back for the first 4 weeks. You don't even care at this point. He's been worth it.
Men lie, women lie.
Numbers don't lie.
They don't. And this guy's averaging 2.5 touchdowns a game now or something like that.
Ridiculous.
2 touchdowns a game.
Ridiculous. Khalid sent Romeo Achilles injury. Yeah, that's sad.
Another blow for the Lions.
Another blow for the Lions, man. Hope he recovers well.
I think that's what. Okay, so we lost damn near 2 top 5 players in our defense.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But waiver wire pickups, I'm gonna go with mine. That's what you wanted right there.
Sorry. Yeah,
I got you.
It was just for the Lions.
All right. Well, actually, I'm not gonna look that up right quick because Damian Williams was one of my first ones.
Absolutely.
That's somebody that's on the list. I mean, that's an obvious one. For this week, I think Samaje Perine is a good start.
What?
Yeah.
Look, I had him as my number 1, and I changed the last second to Justin Fields.
Okay, what's up? Should I write something like you don't like that one?
No, I'm feeling it. I told you, look, I got him too, but I just
Samaje Perine is one.
Chicago
I think it's week to week with Mixon, and I didn't use my waiver claim on him because I don't think it's worth it because it's a 1 week kind of thing.
Is it?
That's the question.
It's an ankle injury.
That's the question.
Let me tell you something about the Bengals. Last year they said Mixon was week to week.
I had him.
And he missed how many games?
2 leagues. And I was sitting there telling myself, you was a Cincinnati Bengals.
Why didn't you guys just put him on IR for us? You know what I'm saying? Then you starting him Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You got a bench.
Every week, Mixon is out. Damn.
McGahee, this guy.
Yeah, man.
Who else you got for me?
Yeah. My third one.
So that might be a great pickup to stick to. Keep him on your roster.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll keep him on your roster for sure, Samaje Perine. And my third one was Alex Collins.
Oh,
okay,
I seen
Carson.
that. I seen that. You and Sheed. Man, I tell you guys, I can't.
I was gonna use my waiver claim. I said I'm gonna take the risk. I woke up in the morning.
And I seen that long hair and that stupid smile.
Hey, I woke up in the morning. Nobody took him. I was like,
guys, just so you know, Chris Carson's got a sore neck.
It's just a sore neck.
It's just a sore neck. But
I didn't know that. I didn't know. So they said neck on Tuesday. They said neck on Tuesday.
But that has nothing to do with his playing, his bum play.
But his bum play as well makes it a little intriguing to pick up Alex Collins.
See, let me tell you, Alex Collins is a lot faster. We can say that.
But this Thursday, let me tell you something. I'm not ready to throw the ship on Chris Carson, but I think this Thursday he might sit out. He might sit out. That's what I'm thinking. But if he doesn't,
do you start him?
That's what I'm thinking.
So
exactly.
That's where we're at with him.
I'm thinking about both players.
What? I gotta get that. Yeah, what? That's Tim Allen.
You gotta do that. Seriously.
I don't know.
That is hilarious.
As a Chris Carson owner, I'm not happy. You know what I'm saying? All I did all summer is watch this guy do freakish workouts.
What?
Is that good enough for you?
What?
Yeah, we'll take that.
Okay.
Well, there was a hype around Chris Carson over the summer.
I was hype about him too.
I was very hype.
I'm not ready to.
I was mad because I missed on him in every league, and then my last chance to pick him up was in the Champions, and I pulled the trigger on him early as hell. So.
Yeah, man, you gotta get who you want, man. At the end of the day, man, straight up.
Yeah.
So, those are my 3 waiver wire pickups, and now we're going to waiver wire pickups to college football. I told my cousin we'll be calling in. Shout out to Barrack. He's in New York. We're going to give him a phone call. He's our MLB correspondent. Talk about the MLB playoffs. We'll be talking about that next. College football top 25 takeaways. Can I get us started right quick, Jose? Cincinnati at 5. They won that game I was trying to tell y'all about last week. And so now we are in a panic mode situation for teams that are right there at that bubble, a.k.a. University of Michigan and Michigan State University.
Yes.
So,
but how about this?
Yeah.
I promise you, the winner of that game might jump Cincinnati.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we're still not going to lose. I'm saying an MSU or Michigan one-loss team, let's say it's to Ohio State, against a Cincinnati undefeated. It's going to be too much in the hands of the whatever call. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, it's to me, I can see Ohio State jumping them soon. Like
because Ohio State's the leader right now.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah.
You know, right? Ohio State. No, actually, it's really Iowa and Penn State. Dude, we got 5 teams in the top 11.
That's crazy. Shout out to the Big Ten.
Shout out to the Big Ten. I love the Big Ten.
We're the new SEC, baby.
Don't say that.
No, we're not.
Our SEC followers are gonna be very disappointed when you say that. Okay.
Guys.
But Big Ten though, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very proud to being from the Big Ten.
Oh yeah. Shouts out to the Big Ten.
Real talk. We represent.
We do.
Real talk.
But who do you want to talk about besides
MSU and University of Michigan? We said that they're going to be a top 10 matchup if they go undefeated. They're pretty much already in that boundary. Michigan is at 9. MSU is at 11. Dude, it could be a top 8 matchup potentially. If they win out. I'm going to be honest with you. MSU has some tough games coming up, and it's at Rutgers, who played decent
this week?
against Michigan.
Yes.
And watch out for Michigan, by the way. They're playing against Nebraska. They played tough against us.
Nebraska?
I'm telling you.
Near upset Oklahoma.
Yeah.
They almost beat you guys.
I heard they piss-pounded Northwestern.
Yeah.
Seriously. I heard like they beat them down.
Now I'm getting worried.
Yeah, I'm about to look that up right quick.
But anywho, back to the Michigan game this week. Great win by our boys in blue.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We went to Wisconsin, put the beat down on them like we're supposed to.
Okay.
Then we jumped around. Jump around. We had a phone call. We had a phone call, by the way. But go ahead, continue on. But like I was saying, they did a great game, great matchup. First time winning at Wisconsin since 2001. I told Omar this might be the biggest win for Jim Harbaugh's little Michigan run right now. Honestly,
quotation marks.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying he might not be here. I'm just saying he's doing a great job. He's doing a great job.
Oh, who do we have here?
What's going on? What are we talking about? I just want to kind of get in on the show, steal the limelight.
Wow.
First of all,
just keeping it real.
Just shout out to our guy Tony. We were just talking smack about you earlier. First of all, I just want to make.
That's why my ears were ringing.
Yes, and now our phones are ringing. What's going on, Tony? How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm over here watching Sufi going at it versus Naveed. Right now, it's a tie ball game.
Ooh.
2 minutes to go in the half. There was a delay in the game. I'm serving as a court correspondent right now. There was a delay in the game, not for lightning, but for referees not showing up.
Oh my goodness.
So what I had to do, I had a whistle on the car, came out of the car, was ready, always prepared.
Hey, Tony, this is why you are Tony, all right? This is why Tony is Tony. He is
I'm not sure. You're using it in what form?
Superman.
I'm not sure if I take it as a compliment or as an insult.
Yeah, I was trying to play Superman theme song because you are that guy, Tony, so it's definitely a compliment. So shout out to my man, Tony. I was literally going to call you our LOL 35 and older field correspondent calling in, but right now we're discussing Michigan at 9, MSU at 11. What are your thoughts on that whole situation?
You know what, man? Michigan's 9 because of the brand. Let's keep it real. They got a good squad, but they didn't prove nothing yet. How you have them in the top 10? I'm not sure how starting, the season unranked. But MSU's been playing good ball, man. At the end of the day, it's how your performance on the field. And you know what? If they deserve to be higher, they got the road to show it, man. They're gonna. I think they play Penn State. They play MSU and Ohio State.
Yep.
Hey. Yeah. Hey, 2 things. Number 1, Tuck coming. All right, that's the slogan for MSU fans. And number 2, great double pause. All right, and also great broke down. Great breakdown, Tony.
Speaking of broke down, my Blue Phillies. Listen, fellas.
Oh yeah, they broke down all right.
Yes, I set a new record. I only broke my own record. But listen, when the season is on the line and it matters, your boy is gonna come through.
Who's your boy, Tony or Sufi?
No,
Stop.
Listen,
Flush it? Did he just flush it?
What's going on? Are you breaking down, Tony?
I seem to be, yes, broke down.
The phone broke down.
Is there an ice storm happening where you're at right now?
Based on the score, it's looking like an ice storm.
Hey, what's going on?
They played. Right now, Sufi's up. Unfortunately, 26-21. 15 seconds to go in the half.
Sounds good, Fahmy.
All right. Well, listen up, Tony. First of all, we appreciate the phone call, but the second thing I wanted to mention is when you're done with your league, just know that there's always going to be a chair here for you to come through on Wednesdays and be on the show with us, too. You know what I'm saying?
Because they saying...
Man, it might be happening next week. I got my star player, Mahead. Said I'm right here coming up.
Mahead.
Get ready for the game. He's on the Fantasy Guys first time. We're ready.
How much is Mahead averaging so far for the team?
Let me tell you something, man. Easily, one of the top players in the league, and he's showing it. Playing hurt, playing through adversity. Hey, Mookie. Hey, I got Mookie over here.
Shout out to BMI.
Seconds. Mookie, we're on the Fantasy Guys, the one birthday edition. What would you like to say?
Just like to say my brother, I don't know why my brother's on that show. He's not really know what to do in fantasy. He's texting me and asking me for advice.
That is not true. Call BMI when you're broke down. The phone number is
313-460-3222.
Hey, shout out.
Do not call in the next half hour because he will be playing the game. He'll be down for about an hour. Okay, the phone will be forwarded. So if anybody's out there that needs help, is stuck in a rut, call BMI.
And he'll be there on the spot.
Hey, best of the best of the best. He didn't give himself that name for no reason.
Use promo code Tony Tire Change.
Hey, Tony Tire Change is the promo code.
A picture of Tony's face.
If you use I Hate Tony today, you get 10% off.
Yes.
Hey, listen.
I hate Tony.
You use I Hate Tony, 10% off?
Yeah.
He said 15 today only.
Today only. All right. Well, Tony.
Best of luck to you guys on the show.
Thank you.
You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. Jose, you know what, man? This guy makes great decisions. Time in and time out. Adding you. He was lucky to get you before that limelight. You got that contract at a cheap discount.
Oh, yeah.
To renegotiate. I got you, Jose.
We're shooting for prime time. Don't worry about it.
All right, guys.
Yalla, man. Take it easy.
Yalla.
All right.
That's my man Tony. I like him a lot.
All right. Lance and Myers and Land for Aaron Jones. Shout out to Wesam. He's been offering me this trade. What do you think about it, man?
What is it?
Well, shout out to Wesam. Hey, Wesam, I want to call it out right now while you're watching. And then, mashallah, I'm not going to try to throw no dukings or nothing to this team. Real talk. You have the potential of going undefeated.
Oh, he's about to pull out. But don't
Yeah.
forget, we got an extra game this year. So
Yeah,
he might,
that's what I'm saying. It'll be crazy.
it'll be crazy. Because you know why?
He has a very high chance because he has a very good team. Balanced
All
team.
around.
You know, he's missing that
Depth.
RB2, but it's made up everywhere else.
Exactly.
It's made up everywhere
Sometimes
else.
you don't need it.
Sometimes you don't need it, dude. It's fantasy, bro. It's fantasy.
So what is he screaming right now?
So he's saying Lance, Myers, and Lamb for Aaron Jones.
Ooh. Oh, he's just showing off his...
He's just showing it off.
So
He's
he
showing it off. You
okay.
think he's just throwing
Does he know that Jimmy Garoppolo might play this Sunday?
Guap.
Jimmy Guacalo?
Drop a guap.
Yeah, he's not gonna finish the season though.
Alright, but what do you think about that trade, though? Do you see why I'm declining that deal?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I want him to understand what Sam. You know, even though you might think it makes sense, I'm not trying to pass up on that situation.
Hey man,
bro.
leave us bottom feeders alone,
Yeah,
man.
man. Hey,
Just
right now-
sit upstairs in the top floor.
Uncle Eddie sent me a gift. He's like, you should be doing this about your players. It said 80% clearance.
That's what I sent him that.
That boy was
He was
doing
like, Jose, who do you want for what's the name? He's like, he was asking me, what's up? You want Brady? And I just said, tell me who you want. I sent him that 80% clearance though.
He probably cracked up.
Yeah, he loved it. Okay,
Cracked
he's
up,
the man.
Yes. But yeah, man, that's funny. Shout out to Tony, by the way. Great guy.
Yeah.
Great
Shout
guy.
out to Wissam trying to shoot
Shout-
you a trade in the middle of the show.
Shout out to Wissam.
Shout out to Wissam.
He gonna log off now. I
Hey,
declined it.
where have you been the past couple of years? Thank God you were. I mean, the guy pops up this year and just starts talking.
Balling.
He starts.
You know what? Hey, Wissam, tell the truth. I looked at his team before the draft, and I told him, you have a good team. I told him that. Seriously. I straight up told him that. I was like, yo, what's that? You have a good team. I like the way
you
he
want to hear
drafted.
something crazy? During
Yeah.
the draft, you know, I'm drafting my team. I still ain't get a quarterback left. Yeah, and he comes up to me, taps me on the shoulder, and says, he's still available. Matthew Stafford.
Basically, he told you.
No, he knew I was going for a quarterback at the time.
Yeah.
But but I looked at him like, why didn't you take him? But then I noticed he realized he took Dak Prescott, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, for sure, man. So yeah, man, that's basically. I mean, we kind of talked about college football because I'm now about to give a phone call to the Cuzzo from New York to talk about MLB. But college football, Cincinnati, Michigan State. That's all I had to cover. Was there anyone else specifically you wanted to talk about?
Shout out to Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yep, they shot up.
Big upset.
Big upset, man, against Florida. That was a beautiful game.
Helped us out.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
And also, I just wanted to, besides Alabama, man, I love Georgia. I just can't wait to. You don't?
I do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I do. Yeah. There,
I honestly
BG or Dave said that Alabama. Nobody being Alabama. I put Georgia. I think it's their year.
Can make a run for it. So
yeah, I mean,
those are the only couple people I wanted to touch base on. Michigan and State.
Yeah. So, are you ready to talk some MLB?
Am I ready?
Are you ready? That is the question because guess what? The playoffs are here. But before we talk about the MLB playoffs, which is going to be a great show, do you want to know what's great food and great service? It's the Balkan House restaurant in Hamtramck and Ferndale location. They are famous for their doner kebab sandwich. What? They serve breakfast. Yep. All of their food is halal. The service, like I said, is A1. They always be giving back to the community. I love supporting people who support people.
Yes, I do.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
All right. I love people that support people who support people. So great people over there at the Balkan House. We got Faddis giving a phone call as well.
Whoa.
So we got phone calls coming in.
Bro feast.
Big bro feast. And I make sure I call the Cuzzo from New York. We got the phone calls all in today.
Sorry, this line is going off today.
Yeah, for sure. Yes. Oh, where we go? Here we go. We got him calling from a landline.
Caller
right
number 9, you're on the show.
Caller number 9, you're on the show. Who we got calling?
Yeah, I got going. First time calling Kumbaya.
Kumbaya, how are you, sir? Sir, is this Faris Malahi?
Yes, sir.
The third Malahi on the show today. Nice.
The third Malahi on the show.
Fourth, I'm sorry.
According to rankings, the second Malahi, according to Nabil BMI rankings, he had Mo, he had Faris, and he had Hussein at number 3. I was like, what?
And then they shot Uncle JJ.
Oh, they ended up shooting JJ.
But they kept me in the last one.
Yeah. So what up, Feast? Yeah.
It was the Sunday show. I guess you ain't watch it, but it's okay.
Yeah. But hey, Faris, I have a quick question for you.
I have the question for you, Mr. Professional, because right now I'm having a little trouble with my fantasy team. Actually, I'm not having no trouble. I'm undefeated.
Oh, that's why he wanted to call and say. Yeah.
I'm unstoppable out here, but it's one of those. Don't break it if it's not whatever. Don't fix it if it's not broken. At the same time, I feel like it's ready to break.
No, don't break. Don't break. Just make a little bit of,
just torque the wrench a little bit. He's tighten up the bolt.
Exactly. That's all you gotta do. But go ahead. Let me hear the question.
I got my guys on the bench doing all right, man. My wide receiver, I got Brown on the bench blowing up week after week.
Antonio Brown.
Or Marquise. Who is that? No, seriously. Antonio or Marquise?
Marquise Brown.
Yeah, Marquise Brown. Okay, who else?
I got Marquise Brown, and then on my running back position, I got Fournette doing all right, man. Stepping up little by little.
Okay, so who are you considering?
Who's in the question?
What are you trying to do? You trying to make a trade? You trying to send one of your receivers that you have?
I'm trying to replace him with a receiver that I have playing, but my receivers are balling right now. I mean, they're not balling. A couple of them need.
What's the problem, Feast?
Yeah.
You're good.
Well, who's your tight end?
The problem is I keep winning and it's not fair for other players.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Okay, Faddis, this is what we want you to do. Pick up Jared Goff. Start him.
Faddis.
My fantasy guys, I got what it takes to be on the fantasy guys stuff support.
Hey, come anytime. Why don't you come with your brother then, man? Come through. Come on the show. Hey, man, come have a conversation with us. We can laugh. We can joke. But
and we can talk about how you drafted that amazing team of yours.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm just saying.
Did you draft it for him?
I'm not saying anything.
No, I picked up Brady, bro. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, Noah Fant balled for you, though, right? What did he give you last week? Or this week?
Well, he did good. He gave me 16.
See, I told. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't break it.
But the tight end on my bench gave me the same exact point.
It's okay. Dallas Goedert is gonna have good
Goddard.
games. Yeah,
Goddard's good too. You know what? You got a good tight end situation.
Exactly.
So hopefully you go right more than you go wrong because both of them could be good tight ends throughout the rest of the year. Like the ranking, like 7 through 10.
Ask him what's his record.
What's your record right now, Feast?
4-0.
Phone drop.
Boop.
It's not a mic drop. We're doing phone drops.
Drop your phone on the floor, but
Hey, Fattis. Oh, he dropped it. Hey, Fattis. Hey, man, listen. Congratulations, sir. 4-0. What is this, the Malahi League? What is going
no,
on?
he's in his own league doing his own thing. Surprised
Okay.
me last second. Told me he's doing fantasy. So
That's what's up, man.
that's what's up. Feast.
Who's your number one player that you got to give props to?
Number one player that's been kicking ass is Coop.
Cooper Kupp. The cup is not half empty, it's half full this year. Alright?
Yeah.
You know what I call him? I call him Abu Qalas. Hey, I made Yusuf and my brother laugh yesterday. I was like, man, you know who I need today? I need Abu Qalas. He started laughing, man. But yeah, man, he's been balling.
Hey, you guys got these guys that play basketball come on the show.
Yeah, man, they actually just called in. I don't know if you're watching or not, but it was hilarious.
I was. That's why I called. I said, you know what, Muhammad's voice was on that show. I think I got to put my voice out there today.
Yeah.
You know what? We
Well,
appreciate that, man. We got the Malahi.
the Malahi
in the building.
ties.
We're about to talk baseball, and we have to make a phone call to our Cuzzo in New York, our baseball analyst. So stay tuned in on YouTube because we're about to make this phone call. All right, Feast.
All right, my guys. You guys go ahead and do what you guys got to do. Keep doing it.
All right, man. Thank you for the phone
Good
call.
luck
We
on your
appreciate it.
matchup Sunday, Feast.
Yeah, look.
Big
All right.
brothers.
That's the phone call right there. Is
And,
New England a top 5 defense at Jose? You can answer that question while I get the phone call ready.
Listen.
Is he being
guys.
sarcastic right now, or what?
No,
is
he was just. I guess he was just watching the game. You know, they put up a good fight against Brady, but it was a lot of because of the weather and this, that. But I like their defensive line. They got pretty good corners. You know what I'm saying?
I think they're a good defense. Top 5 is pushing.
Top
it.
5 is pushing
15
it. You know what I'm
is
saying?
for sure.
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
10 borderline. You know?
Yeah, they're outside the 10. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I would. That's what I want to do.
All right, we ready to talk some baseball?
Am I ready?
I'm ready to talk some baseball. We got the MLB Playoffs starting today. Actually, yesterday it started. Basically, what's that? The MLB Fox thing? You got the. Want to put it next to the mic? And we got the MLB correspondent in the building, Cuzzo Barrack, calling. I mean, from New York City, and.
We had a crazy wild card game. I'm still here partying.
Oh, he's still here partying. Are you in New York right now?
Yes.
Okay, and so what are you partying for? Because I heard Boston took it home.
I guess he's a Boston fan.
It was closer to stay where I live than go to Boston. So.
See, let me tell you. Before I start this show, our MLB correspondent comes from the East Coast, and East Coast dudes like to hop on any team that's in their parameters. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I just want to throw that out there.
I thought we were talking about like stats and facts, not a roast here, man.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. See, this is why I like him. He gets straight to the point. He's here to talk numbers. Shout out to the Cuzzo Barrack. We are officially live. You are live on the Fantasy Guys show, man. I appreciate you.
I know you guys weren't in contention for the playoffs like mid-season already, so which is
Yeah.
an important sport.
Our season ended in April, so.
Yeah, it ended when it started. Pretty much.
Yeah, opening day. That's what
Opening day, we're like, alright.
Right, maybe next year.
Exactly, man. But Barack, first of all, don't be trying to talk smack about Detroit, all right?
Yeah,
Don't be trying
man,
to
we're having a bad year all around.
Yeah, we're trying to grow right now, all right? We're in that phase of growth right now. Okay, leave us alone, man.
Protein drinks help. I heard. I don't know.
There you go. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. But how about the game last night? First of all, like, what was your thoughts on the whole game between the Boston Red Sox and the Yankees?
I mean, to be honest, like I said, I live in New York, so I hear the New York media. You understand? It's tough, these motherfuckers. Oh, sorry. I don't know if I can curse.
We're a family show. We're a family show, but it's okay.
We'll bleep that.
We'll bleep that out.
Beep. There's like a little delay.
Favorite going in, and I don't see why. Garrett Cole he's been shaky ever since. He's always been like, ever since, I don't know if you remember mid-season, when they told these pitchers they can't put that sticky stuff on.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. He was the most vocal pitcher that made a big deal about it. Was Garrett Cole.
Yeah.
And that means he relied on it heavily.
Yeah.
The first start he did, he didn't do well. And then he asked for a minute, he didn't want to play, and then he came back, he did good for a minute. But then he started coming down.
Yeah.
He started not being able to have control of that ball. You know, he only did 2 innings. That's all he did.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the guy that got paid hundreds of millions of dollars to be that one-game wild card winner. And that's what all the media outlets are saying.
Yeah, for sure. And that, I mean, dude, that's why it's so risky going after players like that, because you pay big money, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's for those big games. Everything that's happening in the regular season, when you're a big brand, when you're a big, yeah, but when you're a big brand like the Yankees and the Red Sox, I'm not saying that this is like I understand what you're gonna say, like this was like the defining moment, but like these moments are affected, like their decision making is taken into consideration. Like you start second guessing that whole situation. You know?
You said only. You didn't say when you're a big team. You said when you're a big brand.
Big brand, yeah.
It's a business.
Yeah.
Garrett Cole brings seats. Garrett Cole sells jerseys. And I think that's what it is. I don't think he's there to win one game and, rely on him like that. You can't do that to a pitcher.
Okay.
Kershaw couldn't do it.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The money that they're getting, I feel like that's kind of, they don't say it, but it's kind of being said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like.
Bad days. Listen, we all have bad days at work. You just get to see their bad days live in person.
Yeah, he gotta go. Release him.
Yeah.
You look at the other side. You got Nathan Eovaldi. This guy's amazing coming in. I don't know, and he was the one that supposedly was gonna lose. He's a loser, and he had 2 starts prior to that where he was solid and stellar. So coming in, but like I said, listening to the New York market, they seemed like the Yankees were this was a shoe-in. I didn't think so. I think Boston's going to do well. They're not going to do well who they're going up against next, but hey.
All right, before we do start breaking down the games, Cuzzo, is Boom in the building?
He's calling me right now.
All right, well, he needs to wait then, because we gotta make sure we get this phone call going. Yeah, so basically, let's talk about that. That is the first matchup that I have on my paper right here. Is the Red Sox versus the Rays. Me personally, I'm just gonna throw it out there. I got the Rays going to the World Series. All right, you too, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so want to break down the series, Red Sox Rays. What do you got it finishing? Best of 5.
Between the Red Sox and the Rays?
Yeah.
It's probably gonna go 6. It might go 7.
Okay, it's 7 now. Yeah, you're right. It's 7 now. Both whatever goes 7. So you said it might go 7.
It might go 7 because you talk about a lineup like the Boston Red Sox. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when you look at the Boston Red Sox, you talk about money, and when you talk about money, you have to always look at these guys are homegrown, paid for talent, I should say.
Yeah, for sure. They go after the best of the best. All those big brands. Jose, do you want to chime in right now and say anything?
Oh no, let him roll.
Okay.
This is Barack's time, man.
This is
I don't know if you saw the game, the game with the Yankees. Xander Bogaerts. Did you see? He made a throw to tag out. I think it was Aaron Judge or Giancarlo Stanton. I can't remember which one. I confused the two. At home plate, it's an amazing. They have an amazing team. Their best. JT Martinez is like the lowest batting average they have on their team right now, I think, or something like that. So
that's something.
Was that another shot to Detroit or no? By the way, you're throwing subliminal shots right now. I feel like.
It could be. I don't know. You take it the way you want to.
All right, go ahead, Mbarak, though.
But I mean, I don't want to talk about the Boston Red Sox too much because to me they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, so you got the Rays. You got the Rays being the Red Sox. Is pitching one of the main reasons for the Rays complete team?
It's everything. You have, if you look at their batting lineup, you have people like Rosarina, you have people like Kiermaier, you have people like Nato, people you don't even know who they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rosarina's batting average is 274. I mean, this guy has done this 3 years straight, and they're gonna go repeat to the World Series. If you look at their pitching as well, Michael Wacha, you got Rich Hill, you got Tyler Glasnow. It's the whole team is a team.
Yeah.
That's why baseball is such a beautiful sport.
Baseball is a beautiful sport, and the way the Rays are doing it is what makes it beautiful.
Exactly.
Yes, so I like the way the Rays are doing it. So you got the Rays. How about the other side? White Sox versus Astros. Great series over here.
While we're talking about the person in general, and that is Nelson Cruz. Nelson Cruz.
Oh, that was a big pickup.
Actually, big pickup. I got a little quiz, I guess, for your people, or for your, what do you guys call your audiences? But
Our
Followers,
audience.
followers. Can you name me, or can you tell me who you think is the best 40-year-old player? Because Nelson Cruz is 41, and I don't know if you know this. He was as of right now, Nelson Cruz is the oldest player to have 30 home runs in a season. He's 41.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, Jose? Is that Jose, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you, man.
Alright.
I'm just trying to keep up with you.
Yeah.
Since you guys have a legend from Detroit that's in this 40s, what's your favorite 40-year-old player? The two of you.
Is that really another shot at us? 'Cause
Yeah, he's
it's really-
throwing subliminals right now, but go ahead. It's okay. It's okay.
I just gotta get up and drink some water because I'm doing too much talking.
No.
And I want to hear your opinion.
Yeah, so get you some water right quick because we're about to give you our opinions right quick. And I'm gonna be honest with you. In baseball, I can't think of
I'll tell you the 40-year-olds.
Bartolo Colon. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Cal Ripken Jr.
No, I'll give you. I'm talking about active players, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, active. Okay.
Active, yeah. I'm talking about the active players. You got like Albert Pujols is up there. Nelson Cruz is another one. You have someone like Molina, if you know.
Yeah.
Irvin Santana and Justin Verlander.
Irvin Santana's still out there throwing?
Still out there.
Wow.
I didn't even know that.
Rich Hill is still throwing.
Yeah, Rich Hill's solid.
Yeah, to me, I don't include pitchers because you could be old and be a pitcher.
Yeah.
So basically what you're trying to say right now, that he's the best one out of all of them?
I'm asking you guys what you think. What do you, I mean...
Yeah, I think he is. I think he's the most productive.
I mean, you have Miguel Cabrera. What's up with that?
Are you trying to roast us right now,
That's right.
man?
I mean, look, Miguel Cabrera's we know he's at the end of his career.
Yeah.
He got his 500th
We
home
want
run.
him to get the 3,000, and then I'm not gonna lie, if he wants to stay, he can stay. If he wants
I
to
don't
leave,
think
he's
he's gonna
leave.
stay. Absolutely not. He's gonna leave.
But think about it, we only got like one more year, I think, with him after this coming up year. I think we have the option for 2 years. So realistically, we're reaching the end of it. So it is what it is. It was great in the beginning. It died out at the end. We lived through the situation. We grew him.
The record, Obi, and I hate to cut you off. Miguel Cabrera is 38 years old. He's not 40 yet. So.
We know. I mean, we're just trying to letting you know that's all we.
That's what we think about the Miguel Cabrera situation.
That's all we think about.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, what do you think about White Sox and Astros?
If you're talking about the whole World Series, you got the concept of my heart and my head. It's going to be Tampa Bay. But to me, on the other side, you have the Dodgers, which that's what my head is saying. The Dodgers have the stats.
Yeah.
You got Matt Scherzer, you got Kershaw, you got Kevin Jansen, it's amazing.
It's an LA team. That's how an LA team's supposed to look like. Nothing but a bunch of stars.
But they won it during COVID. They're not a team that's geared for long term.
Why is that?
Coach is a nice.
Sorry, I just played California Dreamin' by Sia, because,
They,
know.
like I said, if you look at the numbers, they're the best team there is.
Yeah, I by the way, that's my pick. I had the Rays and the Dodgers, by the way. That was my pick as well.
Yeah. But I think my heart goes with the White Sox. It does. It really does.
Really?
Because honestly, the White Sox have just as good as a pitching rotation that they do. If you put it right, baseball is an analytical sport. If you really do the numbers between Keuchel, Lance Lynn, Dylan Chase, Carlos. Carlos Rodon. Did you see what he did the last time? As of the White Sox, their number 5 starter, this Carlos Rodon, he had a no-hitter the last time he pitched, and their second baseman has 99% contact on strikes.
Wow.
And you know who their manager is?
Tony Lou.
It's Tony Lou. Yeah, exactly. I think he's gonna pull up a miracle.
Omar said that proud.
You remember when the Nationals went all the way with Scherzer?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah, man. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. But, dude, you basically, so what you got? Your heart is saying the White Sox, but you got the Rays and Dodgers. So anybody else from the NL that you like? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the winner. First of all, Cardinals are on a hot streak.
Yeah, Cardinals. Come on, that's my team. I'm trying not to be biased.
Yeah, he's in St. Louis, by the way. He's in New York right now, but he's St. Louis representing.
I so wish that the Cardinals went up. I'm actually happy that they went up against the Dodgers. They're better against the Dodgers, but the Giants are not going anywhere. We're not passing either the Cardinals or the Dodgers.
Who?
Don't sleep on San Fran.
Giants, which San Francisco has the best record. You know that.
Yeah.
San Francisco has the best record. Everybody's they got there because of experience. Honestly, they're as Buster Posey, Brandon Belt, Salado, Crawford. These are the same people. You know, Jackie Cueto is still on the Giants, man.
That's crazy. Buster Posey's.
Yeah.
My son had his shirt when he was like 2 years old. Now he's 11.
Same names you heard like 8-9 years ago. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy. They're just having like a.
The only one that's still not there is the Panda. The Panda's not on the team.
Thank God.
I thought they signed him for the playoffs.
Maybe I'm just slow on my news. So.
Hey, Barrack, quick question.
Alright, Khalil Hussein said, "What up? What's up, Khalil?" Khalil Hussein just said, "What up?" and deleted it, but what's up, man? But go ahead, Jose.
I just wanted to ask Barrack, who does he have tonight?
Who do you have tonight, man? Cardinals or Dodgers, man?
I told you I can't. I'm biased. It's not going to be pure. So to me, Adam Wainwright and Yarier Molina, the two of them together, it's unstoppable. And it's a one game. If it was 7, they will lose.
Okay.
One game, I've seen them destroy the Dodgers.
Dude, the Cardinals are the kryptonite of the NL.
Why do you think they don't have Kershaw on the mound tonight? Why? Because they've killed them multiple times.
That's crazy.
And they got your boy Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Mr. Mad Max.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is the Tom Brady of fucking baseball. So.
That language. Barrack,
Hold on.
one more thing. I just wanted to ask him.
Hold on.
Yeah, we're going to have to throw that from time to time. Keep hitting him while he's talking. Hey, Barrack, do you know what was the series this year with the Dodgers and Astros? 7-game series. They played 7 times. Do you know what was the outcome? Dodgers won 4 times.
Remember, I don't get much American League games here. So.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Well, let me just shoot it for you.
Hey, Dodgers and Astros, that's what Jose got? That's what your World Series is? He
Yeah.
wants a rematch.
I want a
that
rematch.
Would be nice, though.
I want the rematch.
It would be a nice story to have a rematch.
Absolutely.
Like I said, I don't think Astros are going by the White Sox. I really don't.
Me either. I don't think so either,
Yeah.
personally. But that would be a great story if they did get their rematch, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Well, you have to. They got a chip on the shoulder, so that's what scares me. You know.
Yeah.
But who do they have? Greinke? Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the White Sox are just a better team than the Astros.
Yeah. And Greinke's ERA is 4.16. Just so you know.
Wild.
That's solid.
Solid as hell. Solid as a rock.
That's somebody that you would be proud to have then as our number one, that's for sure.
So, hey, Barrack, do you know who's pitching for St. Louis tonight?
It's Wainwright. I told you.
Do you know how old Wainwright is?
Wainwright is 40-something.
There you go.
He's in his 40s.
He's in his
He
40s.
sounds like Adam Wayne wrong.
I just turned, the reason why I'm trying to make this a 40-year-old team because I just turned 40 recently too. So.
Hey, you know what they say, right? 40's the new 30. Congratulations.
Stan said no because they will cheat again like how they did in 2017. This guy trying to bring up drama right now.
Okay.
Hey,
Tell him Alex Cora. Where is he right now? Where is he?
Alex Cora. Forget Alex Cora. We're talking about
He's managing a team in the playoffs right now.
who's the Tigers
They didn't
again?
cheat.
Who's got Tigers?
Tigers the manager?
Yeah.
What was it, Brad Austin?
No, right now I'm talking about. I forgot his name, man. I can't even think of his name.
Thank
man.
you. That's why.
No, he's a great manager. I love him, man. The Astros manager, Mubarak. Who do we have? AJ Hinch. Hey, Hinch. Truth.
Oh, you have Hinch?
Hey. Yeah, we forgave Houston. That's it. We'll move past it. But hey, Mubarak, I'm not gonna lie to you. We do gotta get the show rolling. We appreciate the phone call. You look at the knowledge of baseball, by the way, man. We'll give you more phone calls as the playoffs goes throughout, and be posted.
I appreciate the breadcrumbs. I appreciate it.
You're always allowed at the dinner table. Remember
Yes, you're always allowed at the dinner table.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And I appreciate you guys. Jose, I don't know you that much, but hopefully we get more details.
Oh, yeah.
any information you need, especially something spirited, give me a call.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you, man.
You guys have a great night.
Yeah, you too, Cuzzo.
Enjoy the game.
Go Cardinals.
Go.
Everybody say go Cardinals.
Go Cardinals.
There we go. Take it easy, man.
Over now.
All right. There we go. We had our baseball breakdown that kind of was.
I'm gonna be honest with
he
you.
knows what he's talking about.
Lately, I fell off of baseball.
Me too.
Oh
Me too.
man,
But it's always
I can
that-
always go to the game. I can always watch me a baseball game.
And playoffs.
Absolutely.
Playoffs, you'll see me watching.
In
playoffs.
October?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's different thing. It's
It's
different.
the most wonderful time of
It's
the year.
beautiful, man. It's beautiful. We're gonna have that's what I was gonna do, by the way. October, like I was gonna say, greatest sport month would be the debate, and October and April I think are the top two. Because
Yeah. April, you got.
we're gonna argue it. We're gonna argue it next
Absolutely.
week. But let's keep the ball rolling. And basically, our big question was it too soon to start a rookie quarterback? We're moving back to the NFL, by the way.
Yeah, because we jumped ship quick.
We jump ship quick.
Quick.
All right.
We're
So
pirates.
was it too soon to start those NFL rookie quarterbacks? So we got Justin Fields in Chicago, whose record now is 1-1. We got Trevor Lawrence, who's 0-4, and Urban Meyer. We're gonna talk about him. I told Sufi that
Yes,
it's just not a
because-
situation that is gonna fit, but we'll see. We'll see how it plans
mhm.
out. You got Zach Wilson, who won. You know, it's funny. We talked about this topic, and then a couple rookies won last week. You
Yep.
know, to improve their record a little bit, but Zach Wilson is what now 1-3.
Yes.
And Mac Jones is 1-3. Justin Fields is 1-1. Trevor Lawrence is 0-4. And Trey Lance, I mean, he came in the half, so he probably maybe will start this week. So we'll see how he does. So that is a combined total of 3 wins altogether. You got 1-3, 1-3.
Yeah.
0-4, 10 losses, 11 losses.
They got to
3-11.
learn. They're learning. It's good.
Do you think it's good?
Depends on the player, honestly. Some of these quarterbacks,
Okay, Fields.
I don't blame them because Andy Dalton was a legit starter right now. You could have saved him, have him soak up the game. That's all they wanted.
Okay.
So they did it the right. I mean, Andy Dalton went down. It happens. Then you have to put Fields in. Now that Andy Dalton's back, guess what? You can't put him back in. Now you got to ride Fields, and they named him starting quarterback now. So
Zach Wilson.
too soon. I know they took him high. But they didn't have the luxury of having a quarterback like Jimmy Garoppolo hold it down for another year or two. But that team is so far behind. The offense is so far behind. I know they picked up a couple receivers this year. They're trying to amp up the offensive line. Got him a running back in the draft, but too soon for Zach Wilson, honestly.
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence, he had to. You had to come in and start day one because you're Trevor Lawrence. All that talk about him in college, pure best quarterback since Manning or Luck, you had to start the guy. You didn't have a choice with him. But still, offense, far behind. He had a run game. His receivers, Marvin Jones is probably his best receiver looking like right now. But I'm sorry, not Lamar. What's your boy's name? Le Chavonte. Le Chavon.
Diabates.
Zezevonte. He's doing pretty good. So, but yeah, man, some of these offenses, bro, they're so far behind. They're not up to date.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Coaches, I'm gonna get into my Trey Lance.
Trey Lance, they're doing best situation right now out of all the quarterbacks.
Out of all of them.
Yeah.
Mac Jones.
Worst situation.
Really?
You took Tom Brady's old job.
Oh.
That's why.
Okay.
Yeah. And now Belichick is in the locker room. And then imagine after the loss, he was waiting for Belichick. Belichick leaves the locker room to go talk to Brady.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what they told Belichick, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Mac Jones, you suck.
That's hilarious, man. But, alright, so my comment to that is, first of all, Trey Lance is in a great situation. Honestly, I would let them play. Like, unless they're like a sensitive person that will get offended or like mentally mess up.
Like, yeah, Zach Wilson looks like the type that's gonna. I mean, it's the Jets, man.
But they came back and beat the Tennessee Titans. And I know they didn't have the receivers, they weren't fully whatever, but
I don't care.
Zach Wilson made a couple throws.
Great throws.
So like now he's 1-3. Like, dude, we can't. It's hard. It's not easy. It's not easy to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
To go into the NFL and be successful very early, especially as a quarterback position. It's the most important position in sports, maybe. Not just in football, in sports.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's not easy, man. And so, I'm fine with playing him. I'm fine with playing
Yeah,
him.
get the speed up, get everything going. But, man, it's just you got to know your offense, man.
That's what I'm saying. You just got to have the right coaches, right system going, and it will work. Mac Jones, I won't even consider an unsuccessful situation. I'll just consider it they're babying him.
You think so? Yeah, yeah.
But it's the Patriots' fault. They have no weapons.
They have no receivers.
They put so much money into nobodies. Jonnu Smith, bust. Bourne, bust. Aguilar, bust.
Harry,
bust. Henry,
bust.
Bust. Because they're getting big money.
Now tell me they're running backs. Who are no? Yeah, you're right. You're not.
Yeah. So, me personally, I think they put him in a bad situation. The rookie quarterbacks, that is. So. That's just my honest opinion. I don't know if you want to add on anything more with the rookie quarterback situation.
Like I was saying, with the Patriots situation, not a lot of them are in a good I mean, his offense in general, he only really has like one weapon, to be honest with you. One, maybe two.
Yeah.
And we all know who's his only weapon, Omar.
Who's that?
The killer of October. The man that started my comeback. Jacoby. Michael Myers.
Ooh.
I love that guy, man. Hey, was one of our guys that we talked about, and with no touchdown, I didn't know he could pass the ball. First of all.
Yeah, first of all, he was tossing it around.
He was tossing it.
What did he end up getting?
Out of the PPR format, he gave me about 17 points.
Solid.
No touchdown.
Yeah.
You know what I noticed? He's taken over that Edelman role.
Yeah.
He's their new Edelman. He's moving him. Every play, I'm looking for the guy. I'm looking at the screen like, where the hell is he at? Oh, he's up there. Oh, he's down there. Oh, he's up there. Moving him around. But yeah, man, like I was saying, like Mac Jones, he's going to be all right. As long as, the only thing is he has Josh Allen to worry about.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying, Trey Lance is in the best situation out of all those guys.
Yeah.
Because why? He's sitting back, watching the game. And if he would come in to start, I would still say Trey Lance is in the best offense compared to everybody else.
The best system.
Best system.
That understands how to use.
See, look at San Fran. They got the weapons. They got Kittle. They got great receivers on the outside. I don't know about the running backs. Solid line.
Yeah.
Trade Garoppolo, man. Get you a
Jimmy Guap. Yeah, let him go.
Get you some guap.
Get him some guap for him, you know what I'm saying? But one of the rookie quarterbacks, Trevor Lawrence, is playing under a system that doesn't understand him, and I blame that all on their coach who was out clubbing, partying, having himself a good time. You know, I don't want to get into that stuff because, to be honest with you, I don't even think it's whatever. But, you know, he basically got him in some, trouble over the weekend.
You know what's the funny part?
Yeah.
My coach was sitting at home drinking some milk in his pajamas, his Michigan pajamas, laughing like, should have just stayed home. Family man. You see, that's what I like about Harbaugh. He's a family man.
Yeah.
Harbaugh, Meyer. By the way, real quick, you ever hear Urban Meyer's top 3 rules?
Yeah.
For keeping a team, for like a team to like keep it. Number 1, no trust issues. I'm serious right now. He said these things.
I believe you.
Number 1 was no trust issues. Make sure you have no trust issues. A dysfunctional place. That's not good for coaching.
Obviously.
Exactly. Selfishness. Wow, this guy gave everybody 3 rules to live by, and he broke everyone in 1 weekend.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I just think that the situation is obviously it's an unfortunate situation that you should not be putting yourself in and everybody involved. But it's just going back to the football part of it is I sincerely believe, I used to say, like, this was the prediction, like, now I really believe that he's not making the year. Like, by the end of the year, he's done. Like, after this year, the rejections...
He's going to be on College Game Day by December.
Yeah, but I might say it's sooner. I heard that there was a radio talk show talking about, like, they're going to try to do it, like, between, like, after Thanksgiving. Yeah, around that time. Like, then he's not lasting. They've been having meetings, closed meetings. It's, but I think it's good for Lawrence. It sucks. He's going to be a year behind. So next year is almost going to be like a rookie year, but year 2, because the new system, new everything. But I think that's when we're going to see his real potential.
Yeah, send him back to the NCAA. He wasn't ready for the NFL.
But the thing is, UFC.
Absolutely.
I think they're going to get him.
They're waiting for him.
Yeah, they're waiting for him.
That's his dream job.
To be honest with you, I think this might be something that is purposely done.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not dumb.
He's not. But I hate him.
Think about it. Like, you're in a public situation. Like, come on, Hussein.
Yeah.
This is a
he knows what
statement
he's
being
doing.
made. Think about it.
At Ohio. He was at the
Yeah.
probably the place where they love him the most. You don't think anybody's going to snap a picture of you?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. A statement's being made by Urban Meyer right now. And I don't think people are looking into it like that. But we never know. You never know what's going on behind closed doors. So that is our Urban Meyer talk. Thursday night football is happening. But before we do Thursday night football, I do want to talk about our third sponsor of today, which is BC Adhesives. Shout out to BC Adhesives. Shout out to Terry Cassidy, Matt Cassidy.
Team BC.
Team BC. For all of your industrial adhesives needs, you got to hit up BC Adhesives. They do food packaging, book binding, and all of your industrial needs. There are great people over there, like I said, at BC Adhesives. If you want to reach out to them, you can call them at 1-888-679-9825. And then you can also reach out to them on www.bcadhesives.com. Like I said, great people over there at BC Adhesives, and we appreciate them for their sponsorship.
You know what? I want to get your buddy Cassidy on the phone one day. I want to know what he thinks about this Aaron Rodgers stuff going on there.
Yeah, I've been talking about him all the time. I've always been talking about it, but what do you think that he thinks about it? Like, what do you think Packer fans are thinking about the situation?
I think they're scared.
He was, I was talking to him about that, and I used to always tease him that like he was gonna leave, but he ended up coming back. But to be honest with you, at the end of the day, he's done after this year. Don't you agree with that or no?
The way he was winking and smiling at Mike Tomlin.
I had to get this ready for us, man. I had to get this ready for us because it is Thursday
Stream
Night
85
Football.
plus channels
So
and
we
save
have to
up to
make sure
5.
this is ready. But yeah, man, Aaron Rodgers, we could definitely get him on the phone call. We'll definitely get Matt Cassidy on the phone call, that is. Soon. But it is Thursday Night Football. So like I said, we got a great one this week, Hassan. We have a great show this week. We got the wonderful Los Angeles Rams. It's all up to you who you think is the best team in the NFC. The Cardinals, probably, but the Rams playing against the Seahawks. Alright? It's a huge Thursday night game. We are usually not blessed with these kind of games on Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of new. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a great matchup.
Absolutely.
Shootout?
Of course.
Of course. Wow.
Just because your boy Russ knows what to do against that defense.
He does.
He's going to stay away from Ramsey. He knows what to do.
That's the problem, though. It's DK Metcalf. Is Ramsey following him?
So all I got to say is this is what the Lockett owners has been waiting for. This is where he shines.
Yeah.
When he goes against that number one corner,
Yeah.
he looks for Lockett. But it's going to be a great game all around.
Yeah.
I expect a lot of throwing. Both teams, Seattle came off a win. Rams came off an ugly loss.
In Seattle. In Seattle tomorrow.
Oh, in Seattle. I don't care if it's in Mexico. Let me tell you something.
Belleville,
Alabama. But yeah, anyway, it's going to be a great game. I expect it to be a shootout. I expect Stafford to show out. He's already fallen behind on the division. They want this win more.
Yeah.
So
a big game. So who are you starting for Seattle? I'm gonna give you Seattle.
yeah, like I said, besides DK Metcalf, that's going to probably be shadowed by Jalen Ramsey with the beef they got. Jalen Ramsey's going to follow him and probably keep him on the 50 yards. I'm looking for fire up your boy Lockett. This is his game, his go-to game. You got Gerald Everett coming back. You got Alex Collins. Might be a good streamer this week. But yeah, so that's who I'm looking at for the Seattle Seahawks.
Alright, and I guess for the Rams, you gotta obviously go with Staff. You gotta go with Cup.
Staff and company.
Staff and company, yes, exactly.
Can I just say this real quick?
Yeah.
This is Robert Woods' game.
Really? Calling it out? I do like him this week. But you know who I also do like? Our sponsor of the week is Give to Game.
Absolutely.
So who is the Give to Game player that you will start that will make sure that they'll gain teams a victory and they'll give you a win, okay? A player that you are safe with. Hey, man, I've been on a roll. We've been on rolls.
Yeah, we have. So I'm taking this very serious.
Okay.
More serious than dinner. I got to pick dinner tonight, too.
Yeah.
So
dinner sounds great right now.
That's going to be a toss-up. I don't know what that's going to be.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what my give-to-game player is going to be.
Let me hear this, Jose.
Hey.
Oh.
Would you like to start him? Yes, I would. Robert Woods.
There we go.
That's my boy. It's been a little slow start for him. He's been falling behind, but he's the captain. He's gonna He's doing what he has to do to make sure they win. So I feel like this is his coming out party.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. But you know who I like? It's on the same team.
Uh-oh.
He got a lot of touches last week.
Yes, he has. He's a big boy.
And he's been rumbling, tumbling, stumbling.
They don't give him, like, he's been doing solid.
Very solid.
For people that drafted him as an RB2, he's been doing...
Very good.
Let me give you the Italian.
Chef's kiss.
Yes.
Solid, 16 to 18 every
Always.
week. So that's why he is my gift again, giving you a victory, and that player is Darrell Henderson.
Junior.
All right? Darrell Henderson. All right, so we got Yusuf Dabba. By the way, Yusuf Dabba, I know you called, and I didn't answer because I was on a phone call with somebody else. But I'm sorry I didn't answer. And Khalid Hussein said Robert Woods. He said, hey, Omar, remember the brown blazer and turtleneck you wore for Hanley's Mental Health Wednesday and event? What color pants did you wear? Hilarious
It was
guy.
brown, I guess.
I think it was black. I went black because I had a black turtleneck, which you should rock. You can rock that. Come through, Yusuf. I'm going to hook you up with the jacket. Rock the turtleneck. You don't even need to rock whatever you got.
What is he
Black
wearing?
dress pants.
Dressing up for the Rock as Halloween?
It's a homecoming, man. Cass Tech senior year. Time is flying. I know, right, man? Hassan, you got Grace coming out right now. And we got Yusuf and senior high school.
You guys see the Grace? Hey, black and silver. Black and silver.
Go Raiders.
Go Raiders.
Go Raiders.
I dare family to do that on air.
You would not. Ever.
Oh, my God.
Let's have a hair contest with Tony. Let's see who wins.
Don't do that right now, man. Don't do that to Tony.
Tony's a good guy. But yeah, man, we have a good time, guys. We really appreciate y'all that chimes in, man. Seriously, the conversation's all about y'all. You know, we are here to have fun. We are here to have talks. Put a smile on your face. We know what's going on in the world. Yeah. We understand what's going on. Nobody's life is perfect, but we're here to have some good talks and laughs, you know? If it's for an hour 15, hour 20 a day, that's what we're here for. We enjoy it. So we had a great conversation about the Thursday night game. Who you got winning, by the way?
Before we get into that, I got a good buddy of mine on the phone. You
yes.
know, he's been trying to get on the line for a while. So
whoa.
I just want to Adam Fedek, welcome to the show. I'm sorry, Adam. I know you've been trying to call lately, but we're having a little phone issue there, buddy. Whoa.
What the heck?
Did you just scream out Odell twice?
Did you say what the heck?
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you loud and clear, my good friend.
I said it's me and your boy Ill Will next to me.
Oh, Thriller, Mr. Manila.
Hey, first of all, what the heck? It's Adam Fedek.
What the heck is Adam Fedek?
And then we have Ill Will, the Thriller, in the building as well. First of all, for y'all are calling me, it says scam likely on my phone.
Well, if it's Will calling you, it's a scam, most likely.
No, it's not. Will, hey, you ain't about to check my man William
Oh,
like
no.
that.
Hey,
right?
listen.
Shout out to my man William.
Will's on
Great
a roll.
guy. Great guy, all right? Shout out to my man William.
Will is on a roll.
But Adam, what's going on, Adam?
What's up, guys? I got a question for you because I'm versing Big Mock this week, and I gotta get a dub. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, every week.
Mock is the real deal, by the way.
I know, man. So I gotta take him down. But Brandon Cook's been doing good for me up until last week. He's my flex. It's either him, Tyler Boyd, or Marvin Jones, or Devontae Parker.
Okay. First of all, I like Parker this week. If Will Fuller is out, they're playing Tampa Bay. And let's be real, receivers have been getting catches on Tampa Bay. We were just talking about Jacoby Myers. I like Jalen Waddle too, but I think
Devontae Parker is most likely there. He's a good stash.
Yeah, he is. This week, specifically. If Fuller is out. But going back to the original part, Brandon Cooks, I can't tell you who they're playing on the top of my head. Do you know who Cooks is playing?
They're versing, let me see.
Because matchups do matter. And I'm
always.
England.
New England?
Yeah, I'm staying away from Cooks. Personally.
They just lost their, what's his name?
Yeah, but he was never playing.
Yeah, he's what we call,
he was never playing with them.
Bum.
Yeah.
On fantasy, of course, not in real life. The guys
Who are we talking about right now?
No,
he's talking about Stephon Gilmore. He's talking about Stephon Gilmore.
Marvin Jones.
I thought he was talking about the receiver from the Texans that just got released.
Oh, yeah, and then Boyd is playing Green Bay. If Higgins is out, that's where I would go. By the way, that's number one. Number two to me is Parker. Number three to me is
Marvin Jones.
Jones, because they're playing Tennessee.
And they just lost DJ Chark.
Yes.
So Marvin Jones is probably going to be your number two option. That's
no, I agree.
But we both agree that depending on Higgins, Boyd is your number one option right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if Boyd is
You know what? Yeah, Jones is a good start, so he's a safe one, I think. He's a safe 16.
Now, how many when you're starting, Adam? Only one?
I just seen the one.
All right, that sounds like... yeah, how you doing?
I seen Will's comment in the thing. In the left.
I'm scared to read it right now.
Is that shebang? What a tool. Yeah. All right, but yeah, man. How many... Are you only starting one of those guys?
Yeah, they're my flicks, so it's between them.
Yeah, so I'll tell you what, Adam. We narrowed it down to Boyd and Marvin Jones.
Yeah.
Now, if Higgins doesn't play, you're pushing all in on Boyd.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
If he does play, I think the safest option is Marvin Jones, man. Like, they just lost Shark. He was already the number one option, Jones. Now he's probably going to get an extra 1 or 2 targets. So you're looking at 8 to 10 targets against a bad Tennessee defense. It's primed for at least 15, 16 points. With maybe a touchdown can get you that 20 ball.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll keep monitoring this till Sunday, my friend.
Heavy targets for Marvin Jones.
And
this week.
I think they're playing in London. You know that?
No.
Why is
That's
that?
That's Atlanta versus they're playing
The Jags.
No, Jets.
The Jets.
Yeah,
Ugh.
ugly game. London, we're giving London the worst game.
They love it though, mate.
They do.
All right, Adam. Thanks for the phone call.
Thank you for the phone call, Adam.
Hey, tell Uncle Willie I said hello.
Alright, I got you.
Thanks,
All right,
bud.
take it easy, buddy. All right, well, there we go. We answered the phone calls. We had talks. We talked about everything. We didn't see Jose do the crumpling of the paper and shooting.
No,
man.
because we're not done yet.
Oh, what we got left, man? What we got?
Trey Lance should sit out the whole year. That's it. I'm done.
Why'd you mention that?
Just because use Garoppolo if you're not going to trade him. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was back to the rookie quarterback
Yeah.
stage. But back to closing out the Thursday night game.
Yes.
What do you think I'm thinking? I'm thinking about a good 30 burger from the Rams.
Yeah.
Maybe like 35 just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
And Ross, I don't see the Seahawks winning. Just because their offensive line is not all that, first of all. Their offensive line is terrible. That's why they have no run game, and Russell's always doing some.
Yeah. Yeah, but I agree that I mean I see Sam LA getting that 30 ball. And how about the Seahawks?
Seahawks, I think they're trying to push for 20, 28 if they're lucky.
Yeah, so I was saying 31-27 right here too.
Wow.
That was my prediction. 31-27.
28-35.
28-35.
No field goals, all touchdowns.
Well, everybody, Jose, that's just another one in the books, man.
So
One's for the
fast.
books, man.
What is this, week 4? Week
Ain't
5?
as sweet as it looks, man. Episode 5.
Guys, it's October already.
It's October. It's crazy. Fantasy football is gonna go by. NFL goes by so quick. It's ridiculous. But it is what it is. We thank you for coming. And guess what? NBA is coming as well. October 20th is already the first game of the season. So it's
Did
already
you see
coming.
some of those scrimmages, the preseason game
Yeah.
yesterday?
So we're gonna break it down. We're gonna break them down with
Real
them in the
quick.
future.
What do you think about the Bulls?
I think they're gonna be good. Top 5 team
Pretty good.
in
like
the
them.
East.
Oh, yeah, most likely.
Yeah, in the East for sure. That's my prediction. We can talk about them later though once the season gets closer. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is Jose and Omar T from the Fantasy Guys. Remember, you can watch and subscribe on YouTube, Oz Media 313. You can subscribe to our Apple and Spotify podcast under Oz Media. You can check us out. We do a lot of shows. We do a lot of talking. And a lot of times we do a lot of walking too.
Yes, we do.
All right. Shout out to everybody that listens and everything.
Thanks,
We
everybody, for
appreciate
tuning
y'all.
in.
We do it for y'all. Have a great day.
I hate Tony.